Resilience is about recovering quickly. As someone who has experienced entrepreneurship, for me, it was about capitalizing on an opportunity. It was about anticipating the threats that could impact what you were trying to achieve. It was about strategizing. It was about competing. I think this is the value of entrepreneurship, and this is a value that contributes to resilience. I tell my trainees all the time that no job is secure. I think entrepreneurship provides options, and options allows for resilience. Lastly, I think also COVID-19 was a major disruptor. And more than ever, it showed that we cannot depend solely on one industry. I think entrepreneurship allows for diversification, and diversification ensures resilience.
Building resilience through entrepreneurship, we can, we will, resonates with me as it builds opportunity and sustainability across communities. We also see synergies and opportunities across existing and emerging ecosystems of entrepreneurs. And there is also the expectation that there will be job creation across lucrative industries that entrepreneurs pursue, and for example, fintech and agrotechnology.
The theme this year is focused around resilience, and I love that word because what resilience really is adapting to difficult times and making it through. And I look forward to hearing all the stories about how people adapted and created these businesses during a tough time in COVID. My business itself was created out of tough times when I couldn't afford to cut my own hair or go to the barber. So I created this tool. So it was about resilience, and many companies that you see are built around resilience. So I totally agree with this because my whole foundation was built off of adapting, off of difficult times. And we've had such a difficult time with COVID. Many of us have lost loved ones. Many of us have struggled financially, but at the same time, it gave us the opportunity to be on lockdown or at home to hone in on our creative mindset and skill set and really force ourselves to survive. And some of those mechanisms that you use to survive can actually be monetized. And I can't wait to see what the pitches are and the stories are about resilience and adapting at Entrepreneurship World Cup.
I want to be part of the EWC World Cup because of my own desire and passion to see people succeed. I want to be part of a program that opens local, regional, and international doors for all entrepreneurs.
Part of my work program involves a social responsibility component. And therefore, when I was called to participate in this, I thought, why not? It would contribute to my social responsibility aspect of our program. Also for me though, it was a new experience of being part of a global competition. And I was interested in the process.
I really wanted to be part of the Entrepreneurship World Cup virtual summit this year because it's been such a tough year. Actually, it's going on 2 years almost for many of us adapting to what's going on in the world right now. So I was very excited to be part of it because I wanted to hear all the stories of all the different entrepreneurs and successes and strategies of how to adapt. It also is important for me to hear what's being innovated and worked on from my own country because I was born in St. Lucia as well. And I always want to be there to help any fellow entrepreneurs that are just starting off with their ideas.
Throughout the competition, I am hoping to learn as much as I can provide knowledge and key tactics to the participants of the 2021 St. Lucia Entrepreneurship World Cup.
For me, it was experience in being a part of this global competition, serving as a judge for the national summit, which was part of the global competition. It turned out that in the process, I got marketing for me and for my company. So it was a plus.
As an esteemed judge, I would love to see 3 things from the semifinalists. 1 is passion for growth and passion to succeed. Number 2, long-term commitment to solve a problem. And number 3, agility and alertness to respond to feedback.
3 things I think I would be looking for from the finalists with regard to their pitches is 1, I need to recognize the why. What was the gap in the market? What it is the customer needed that you were trying to fulfill? I need to see that why. Why is this important? The second thing I'll be looking for is the uniqueness of their value proposition. What are you offering? How does it differentiate you from the competition? And thirdly, I would say I would be looking for some evidence of sustainability. What is their business model? So some evidence of a business model being considered. These would be the 3 things.
3 key things that I normally look for in pitches is A, that a problem has been actually identified, a problem that fits a specific target market as well. If it's a problem that doesn't actually have a target market or a big enough market or a specialty market, then it's not fixing a problem that is close to a necessity of a customer, then the businesses generally aren't ready. So I look for key thing, fixing a problem. 2 is how are you monetizing your innovation of fixing that problem? Many companies have a great idea, a great invention, but they don't really know how to set up an infrastructure to receive funds. And if it's not clear how that business will be able to monetize and grow throughout the years, then the pitch needs a little bit more work. So I look to see how people are going to monetize their ideas. Lastly, that's really near and dear to me is a story. Are you not, I'm looking for people with stories and the why that they're doing this. I'm not looking for robots. And a lot of people get caught being nervous in their pitch and they start just hammering out boring facts. I want to know about you, because the entrepreneur, the person who built the company, is the life of the company. So if you're just up there spitting boring facts, then no one's going to want to invest in your project. They want to know about you. What did you go through and why did you create this business and why is it impactful for people? We had the competition last year. Someone pitched. They still ended up winning, but someone pitched, but they were afraid to actually dive deep into their personal story. And at the end, the judges were like, you should have started with your personal story, because that would have amplified your whole pitch, and always lead with that story. So pitches are stories. So if you have a story, I think the judges will fall in love with you. Those are the 3 things that I look out for.
My advice to semifinalists is do not give up even when you face a challenge, as these experiences make you a better leader, entrepreneur, CEO, and a people leader.
For semifinalists, I would say you need to convince of your value proposition as well as the uniqueness of your value proposition. You also need to convince that this is a viable company, a viable business. And so you can make money from it. This would be my advice to you.
The advice that I give to the semifinalists that are going to be pitching at the Entrepreneurship World Cup is be you. We can smell the fear. We understand that you are nervous. We went through this many times, but it's important to be you. Don't break your character just for a competition. We're here to learn about you and see how great and beautiful you are. Your business comes secondary, to tell you the truth, to me. So just be you when questions are being asked or when you're pitching. Just be natural. Be the person that you would be in front of your family. If you found out an exciting invention and you ran home to show your little brother or to show your mom, that first feeling of how you pitch that to your mom is how you should be pitching to us. Or if you were at the round table having a beer with your friends and they're like, what is this crazy idea you came up with? And that's how you shared your idea, because you were calm and collected and you were having your drink and you naturally were able to present the problem and get them intrigued and then give the story to why your solution helps this problem and why it can be big. That is the feeling we're looking for, that natural, relaxed pitch that you would give to just your friends at a dinner table or having drinks, or to your little brother because you ran home and said, look what I figured out. I figured out this way to do this. And you identified the problem and you said, this could be big. We could market it at the food markets or the grocery stores. So we want to see the excitement. We want you to be you. We want to hear your story. Try to think of us as friends, honestly, because even if you don't win the competition, you've made connections. All of us, you can still reach all of us after the competition. There's still more pitch competitions, there's more resources. I lost my first 5 pitch competitions and then I won on Shark Tank, which is really strange because all the smaller competitions almost laughed at my idea. And then on the biggest stage, I actually was accepted widely. So you not placing first does not mean anything at the end of the day here. You're here, you're semi-finalist. That's a big enough win. So just release all that pressure. You're already a winner, all right?
And so to end, my name is Betty Combie, and I am a judge for the EWC Virtual Summit, showing support for those who are building resilience through entrepreneurship. We can and we will. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Joshua Esnard, and I'm a judge at the Entrepreneurship World Cup 2021 Virtual Summit. And this year's summit is all about resilience. So I can't wait to show support for those who are building resilience through entrepreneurship. We can, we will. All right, love you guys.